Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Misty Angelique here, and I was actually getting ready to run out because it's pretty mild here in Michigan. So I said, let me shoot this video really quick just to let you know what I've come across this morning. I got my earbuds on, my hair slicked back and everything. I'm about to get some work in this morning, but I really wanted to share this with you because in our Inner Circle audio, which is an audio series that we have within our online community. And those of you that are on my team, be sure to listen to this. It will change your life, okay? And the topic of it is why the internet, why now? And oh my gosh, it just got me so excited because it talked about how, we are in an informational age. And if you're not doing what you need to do, and it may not be an online business. It may be a personal endeavor. It may be something that you're already doing. It may be your entrepreneurship things that you're already walking in. It may be your motivational coaching program, whatever the case may be. The whole point is it was talking about why not now. And what we're lacking is not knowledge, because most of us, we have some knowledge to get started. It's not necessarily the tools, because the tools and the resources are out there. It's talking about it's missing that sense of urgency. You get that? Missing the sense of urgency. And yes, we're all guilty of that. I love my mom. I love her generation. Hear me. I do. I really love them. But for some reason, they're either going to change right now and understand how this whole informational online, things, computers, phones, anything technology works, or they're going to be forced to have to understand how it works. I mean, you look at, electric bills and, phone services, and even my children's doctor. I called because my son needed a form and he was trying out for basketball, so he needed his physical. Everything is digital. They have a whole online portal. They have everything you need right there online. Guys, you gotta get it. You gotta get this. Here's the great thing about what I'm doing with my team. You see, sometimes, we move slowly because we're unsure, fear, failure, things of, the past, things that have taken place that we don't like. So we're pretty comfortable with our condition. So we would rather stay where we are instead of, stretching ourselves beyond the limit. Well, the reality is we get stuck if we don't move. So my point is, you don't have to know everything. There's not everything you need to know. Guess what? When you know everything, could you do me a favor and come back and help me? Because I'm still learning. However, because this system has helped me in the most phenomenal way, not just, with my business, just the information that it has given me, even with my background in business and small business entrepreneurship. I'm telling you, I have not learned as much as I've learned just by this online system. Let me say this. What is an online system? Because I know a lot of you always hear me talk about that. What I am involved in is pretty much, it's called an an online institute. That's pretty much what it is. It's an online educational institute. So basically, all the questions that you have ever asked about how, someone markets on Facebook, how someone, promotes their book or market their book, or how to get started, or how to expand, your presence, how to build your social media channels. Basically, everything you can think of is within this community. So what's my point? You have nothing to worry about. You have no concerns. Don't have any fears, and let me explain why. What I've done with my team and my new team members, I've created a roadmap. So that means I'm going to include the link in this email, in this video, wherever I decide to post this. I'm going to include a link because this link is a trial link for 2 weeks. And here's what I do for 2 weeks, okay? For 2 weeks, I make sure that I point you in the right direction. I make sure that I point you to the right series of videos that you need to watch, or audios, or whatever the case may be. So by the time your 2 weeks is completely over, you can make a sure, like a certain educational decision, and you can say, this is for me, or no, this isn't for me. I do that, and I do it to the point where I execute, because I want you to make a sound decision on if this is for you. And guess what? It's a win-win. You know why? Because if it's for you, great. Put your running shoes on and let's start running together. If it's not for you, guess what? Great. because then you can go back to doing what you were doing, and then I'm freed up to help those that are really, really interested in what it is that I have to offer. And then you can go back to what you were doing and be happy. It's great. It's a win-win, right? So within the 2 weeks, I give you a roadmap. I give you what to do, what not to do. It's a whole, I guess it's a PDF is what I want to say. And it's 7 steps on once you get inside this system, where to go. You know why I did that? Because I remember starting, and I remember feeling really frustrated. I remember knowing that this thing was so awesome, but I felt lost. I felt alone sometimes. I felt like, you know, even if I needed help, I really didn't know who to turn to. The system is so powerful, and I say this, and people laugh at me, and I say this because the system is so powerful that it could destroy you if you don't know what to do. That's a good thing. That's showing that this stuff is really good. Guys, I've been in this for a year and a half, and I'm telling you, we're growing, and it is phenomenal. So beyond having an opportunity to build residuals and everything else, that's great. But for the most part, what I want everyone to understand is that although I'm building my residuals and they're continually coming in, what excites me the most is that I am learning beyond measure. There are some things I thought I could never, ever do. So when you look at some of the things that I'm doing online, it blows my mind. Like, I'm humbled at the fact that I connect with people from around the world, okay? That's how powerful the internet is, because I connect with people who are really interested in what it is that I have to offer. So, you know, obviously you are on my list, you are on my circle, you're in my, you know, sphere of influence for a reason. And I like to encourage everyone, let's go. Like, it's really time to be about what it is you really want to do. So I'm going to include the link. I'm getting ready to head out to the track. I'm feeling good this morning. I walked my son to school, and I said, you know, it's pretty nice out here. So, you know, let me just go ahead and go to the track and take advantage of this time. You know, that's the power of freedom. I say this all the time. Freedom is what freedom does. So if you really, really want to do what it is you want to do, why not start now? Guess what? You have nothing to lose. It's 2 weeks. It's a trial offer. If you don't like it, get your money back. I mean, we're talking what, $7, $14, whatever link I decide to put into this video. That's all you're spending. So again, thank you all for, number one, accepting me for me. This is, you know, Misty Angelique. Everything I do is all about that authentic life. I mean, my hair care line is called Authentically Branded. So it's my gift. It's my pleasure to, number one, walk in that. Number two, help others to walk into what it is that they're called to do and live out your authentic life as well. So I'm getting ready to run. If you click the link and you join me, hey, I'll see you on the inside, and I guarantee you will hear from me ASAP. All right? Till then, bye-bye.